Good morning, friends. In this session, we are going to understand how to multiply and divide a given number by 5, 25, 125 and 625, right? Before starting with this method, one thing is expected from you. You must know it. 5 can be taken as 10 by 2, right? Because when you divide 10 by 2, you get it 5. 25 is taken as 100 by 4. 125 is taken as 1000 upon 8, and 625 is taken as 10,000 by 16, right? So what we can say that 5 is taken as 10 by 2, right? When you divide 10 by 2, you get to be 5. 25 is taken as 100 by 4, right? That is 25. 125 is taken as 1000 by 8. When you divide 1000 by 8, you get to be 125, right? And 625 is 10,000 divided by 16, right? If you know this, then it's very easy for you to answer your problem. Let us start to solve it. Suppose you have to multiply 2353 into 5, right? So one approach simply states just multiply by 5. Everyone knows how to multiply by 5. But if you go by this, so what I can say that just put 1 0 behind it and divide by 2. That's the same result. Because we know that 5 is taken as 10 by 2. 10, if I multiply a number by 10, it means I have to put 1 0 behind it and divide by 2, right? Now solve it. Just you have to divide by 2. It's very easy for you to divide by 2. 2, 1, 1, right? 3, 2, 1, 15, 2, 7, 14, 13, 2, 6, 12, right? Then 10, 2, 5. So my answer is said to be 11765. That becomes my answer. It means if you have to multiply a number by 2353, right? In that case, my answer is said to be 11765. That becomes my answer. Okay? That will help you most when you have to multiply your number by 25, 125 and 625, right? Suppose 67243 into 25, right? So what we can say that 25 means 100 by 4. So we will take it as 67243 00 divided by 4, right? Now solve it. 4 will go on 1, 27, 4 will go on 6, 24, 3, 32, 4, 8, 32, right? Then 4, 1, 4, right? Then 0, 4, 7, 28, 20 and 5. So what I can say that answer is said to be 1681075. That becomes my answer. So what we have done here, we have to multiply 67,243 into 25. So what process we applied here? I just taken it as 25 means 100 by 4, right? Means 2 zeros and divided by 4. Now what I can say that is taken as divided by 4. 1 6 just I divided by 4, right? So I will take it as 4 16. 4 will go on 1, 27, 4 will go on 6, 24, 32, 4 will go on 8, right? Then 4 will go on 1, right? Then 3, 0, 30, 4 will go on 7, 28, 25, right? 4 into 5, 20. So I may say that 1681075. That becomes my answer. Okay? Take one more example. 23654 into 25. Right? What I can say that 25 means 100 by 4. 2365400 divided by 4. Right? Now 4 will 5, 20, 36, 4, 9. 5, 4, 1, 14, 4, 3, 12, 25, 0. So my answer is said to be 591350. So that becomes our answer, right? So answer is 59,1350. It becomes our answer. Okay. Same can be made with 125 and 625, right? Just take a question here. Suppose 376291. Okay. We have to multiply this number by 125. Okay. Now we can say that 125 is taken as 1000 by 8. So what we can say? 376291 000 divided by 8, because we know that 125 is taken as 1000 by 8, right? Now when I divide by 8, what I can say? 8 4 32 56 8 7 56, right? 2 it's for that I will put 0 here. 29 8 3 24, then 51 8 6 48 30 8 3 24 60 8 7 56, right? And 40 8 5 40, right? So my answer is said to be 470 363 and 75. That becomes my answer, right? तो इस बहुत सिंपल मेथड होता है. ओनली क्या आना चाहिए आपको, 8 की टेबल जिससे हमें डिवाइड करना है, राइट? तो क्या किया हमने, 125 का मतलब है 1000 by 8, राइट? व्हाट आई हैव डन हियर, I put here 3 zeros 0 0 0, right? Then divided by 8. Okay. Now next step that I have done here is I divided by 4, and you have to simply divide. Now it's very easy for anyone to divide. So by that you can easily answer your problem. Next thing, 26432 into 625. Right. Suppose number is given as 26432, right? And you have to multiply your number by 625. Question is how to multiply, right? We know that when you talk about the 625, 625 is taken as, that 625 is taken as 10,000 by 16. So what I can do here, 26432 10,000, 4 zeros divided by 16. Okay. Now the process is very simple. 16 1 16, right? 104, 16 7 the 100, 16 6 the 96, right? Then it's 83, 16 5 the 80, 32, 16 2 32, right? All 4 zeros there, that becomes my answer. So what is expected from us? Suppose I have to multiply this number by 625, right? So we know that 625 is taken as 10,000 by 16, right? 10,000 means 4 zeros here and divide by 16, right? So what I can say, 16 1, 16 104, 16 6, 96, right? It means 83, 16 5 the 80, 32, 16 to the 32. 4 zeros are there, right? So I may say that 1652, 4 times 0, that becomes my answer. So that we have understood now. If you have to multiply the given number by 5, 25, 125 and 625, with that you can easily answer it, right? Now the same thing we can also use when dividing, right? For example, you have to divide a number by 25, 125 or 625. Let us say number is given as 8726, right? And I have to divide this number by 25. Okay. Now what I can say, that I know that 25 is 100 by 4, means if I take it 4 into 100, no problem. We have to, what I am just trying to understand here, put 4 here. What I have done here, that's 24. I try to make this 25 as 100, right? So I multiplied by 4 as well as divided by 4. Now this 25 into 4 become 100. 2 zeros are there. That will help me by putting the decimal in the last. Now multiply by 4, 4 6 24, carry 2, 4 2 8 0 2 10 0, carry 1, 4 7 28 or 1 29 9, carry 2, 4 8 32 or 2 34, and divide by 100. This helps me in putting the 0. So my final answer is 349.04. That becomes my answer. ठीक है, क्या प्रोसेस अप्लाई किया आपने? आपको 8726 को 25 से डिवाइड करना है, ठीक है? So for that what we have done, we divided by 4 and multiplied by 4, right? In division that makes me 25 into 4, that takes me 100, right? Well, that helps me in putting the decimal in the last. Now I have to multiply this number by 4. It's very easy for you to multiply the given number by 4. So I may say, when we multiply 8726 into 4, that gives me 4 6 24, 4 carry 2, 4 2 8 2 2 10 0, carry 1, 28 and 1 29 9, carry 2, 32 and 2 34. So finally I can say that my answer is said to be 349.04. That becomes my answer. Okay. Same, we can also divide a number by 125. Suppose 32642 divided by 125, right? Now in case of 125, first of all I have to make it 1000, multiply by 8 and here also 8, right? Now 125 into 8, that is 1000, okay? Now multiply this by 8. What you can say that 8 to 16, 6, carry 1, 32 and 1, 33, 3, carry 3, 48 and 3, 51, carry 5, 16 and 5, 21, carry 2, 24 and 2, 26, right? And divide this by 1000, so that gives me 261.136. That becomes my answer, right? So what process we applied here? Suppose we have to multiply our number by, we have to divide by 125, right? The rule is the same, because we know that 125 is taken as 1000 by 8. So what we have done, we multiply by 8 and also divided by 8, right? Now 125 into 8 is 1000 and numerator I multiplied by 8, right? So that gives me that 1000 and multiply by 8. We use, after multiplying by 8, you get to be 261,136 divided by 1000. So that finally gives you 261.136. That becomes your answer. Okay. Similarly, if you have to divide a number by 625, the same thing you will try to replicate here. How? Suppose if I state you that one number is given 257923 divided by 625, right? We have to divide this number by 625. So what you can say, we know that 625 is 625 into 16, that is 10,000. So you may take it as into 16 into 16, right? Now when you multiply by 16, so 16 into 3, 48, 8, carry 4, 32 and 4, 36, 6, carry 3, 16 9s are 144 and 3, 147, carry 14, 16 7s are 112 and 14, 126, carry 12, 16 5, 80 and 12, 92, carry 9, 16 to 32 or 9, 41, right? And divide this by 10,000, right? 10,000 means 4 zeros, means point up to 4 places, right? The answer is said to be 412.6768. That becomes my answer, right? I hope you enjoyed it, as well as the technique that I told you in this session. That is quite clear to you, right? So what we have understood in this session, in any question, if you have to multiply a given number either by 5, 25, 125 or 625, as well as divide the given number by 5, 25, 125 and 625. With this technique, you can easily multiply as well as divide. Thank you very much.